Somebody's barking. Boy, I've got back crutches. It's 2:42, Saturday, March the 12th. We've had our first walk in the morning. You made another wee lurcher. You out running the lurcher, weren't you, pet? Well, lurcher couldn't keep up with you. And she's had something to eat. She's had a sleep. Roasting. Must take this torch. We might get back late. So we're going to go down and do a second walk. I wonder if I take this lollipop with me. I don't know. There's my battery. Should be fully charged. Not much stuff to carry. So we'll let her go a wee bit mad out here first, and then we're going to go up to the Black Glen. Where's my hat, Luna? Oh, I'd like to have a hat on me. I hate squinting on the sunshine. Don't go on the road. Wherever you do, I'll shout at you. Do you know what, Luna? I need to get extra supply of biscuits for you. Where's the wee biscuits? They're in here. Brought extra 2 packs. Got 2 packs this week. After last week not having any. Oh, but extra now. Wee biscuits there. Oh, there's rocks here. Drop a couple of oxys at them right away. That's a bad job dropping biscuits and grabbing them, because someday you could drop a tablet and to grab the tablet. So I don't want to encourage that, like. We'll go right here now, Pep. It's very warm. Don't want to let all the heat out because it's going to get cold tonight. See, it's not as mad as it was this morning. Right there. Luna, what have we got this way now? This is all new to Luna, she's never been here. We've got the Black Glen. She is partly walking off the lead now along roads and stuff, but if a bird comes she will run on the road. I can't do anything like that, so I wouldn't do it anyway busy. There's a dog coming down the other side, you see. There's no cars coming. The only way to train her is let her see the dog and me shout at her. If there's any cars, there's somebody on the lead. The road's empty. It's all part of the training. Luna! Ah! Luna! Stay aside! Ah! Stay aside! Ah! Luna! Stay! Ah! Come on! Ah! Luna! Off the road! I'm training to be off the lead. Come on! Stay in the footpath! That's dangerous! Ah! Luna! Footpath! Footpath! Stay in the footpath. At home she stays in the footpath. We're doing the same routine in the morning. This is all different, you see. We're lying there in the grass there. I like lying in the grass. We'll do that when we come back again. Depending on how far we get, we might go on to Downhill Wood. You met lots of puppies this morning, didn't you, Pet? You could walk through the campsite. I'll walk through the campsite, so I have to be in a lead in the campsite. Because apparently when the campsite's not open, they have rat poison all down. But anyway, we go through the campsite, that's brings out the cliff. I don't know what it's going to be like near cliffs. That's all new. I was doing a wee poo. I was doing a poo here, we'll head back to the buns. I prefer to keep her off the cliff the first time, we'll see what happens. Alright, girl. We're back up to the bun now, Pip. Because there's some pile there. You wonder how sometimes so much gets into that body, like. Willow was the same. You'd never believe the amount of shit came out of Willow's arse. For such a small pup, like. There's bits of orange in that poo. God knows what that is. Probably bits of plastic or something. God only knows. Luna, Mom, we'll go to the bin. Luna. I'll go to the bin, right, Pip? We're going up the road anyway. What's the most dangerous, the road or the cliff? Why they put you in the bin pit? I'm not carrying that there. That's a big one. I've been worn down carrying all that with. You must be, and you're saying that she's going to be a lot lighter now. She'll be jumping over higher fences and all now. I think she needs a good drink. She drank a wee bit out of the bowl later on, but she wouldn't drink before I left. Where's the nearest bun now? Should we plenty of buns here, Castlerock? Look, that wee stone there's knocked off. Ah, no buns when you want one. Oh, that's right, honey. Tunnel Bray. Hey, that woman in the crutches for going up that hill. The same as goes to claim the DLA, so we're going a lot slower. It's going to the DLA office. Probably take an hour to lift the crutch up. Well, the barriers away now, that car park have vans in it. The height barriers away. I wouldn't fancy camping there at night time, it's too steep. No, I'm on over here to the bun. The bun's on up, but you don't know. There's the nearest one there. You get some money if you build houses here. See, the thing about the sea, if you've got a house with a sea view, it's alright during the day, but at night time you see nothing. If you had a house up here, at night time, you see all the valleys lit up down below you. This is actually a better view of the sea up here, and we'll be down to right at the sea itself. It's actually warm. I have 2 layers on, I'm warm. Oh, that guy's bend down, pick up money. See these people, DLA, she's able to bend down and pick up a bit of money. She's found a wee notice off on that. You see a lot of things out dog walking, you know. Luna, we're going to cross over now, pet. Why are you eating? Look, you're eating these bites. Her eyes, the stuff's coming out of her eyes today. Hope it's not going to be a vet though, pet. Come on. You're eating crap. Come on. Then I'm on over this side, pet. Then I'm on over. Wee daffodils are very small daffodils. Come on now, pet. That's a go. How you doing?
Hello.
That wee end house there, that's the one the dentist was murdered in. You think Castlerock's a wee quiet place? Well, there's a lot goes on down here. That's adultery and all for you there, fairs and stuff. They murdered him in the garage at the back. The garage was knocked down. Oh no, honey. Long times I walked up this road here. 3 roads just didn't. It wasn't up there. There's March now, we'll be on for that mobile home site that opens up. And they'll be all down getting the whole wee spring cleaning. All down with the wee dishcloths and all. Getting all the wee windows up and getting the wee air, getting them ready for the holiday season. There's 3 here now. And a car coming. Oh, we've got it all happening now. Lena! Lena! Lena, car! Lena! Lena! Oh, sorry. I'm worried about her jump right in front of the car. I'm worried about her jump right in front of the car. Hello, Bob. I got your heart full. Lena! Lena, hey, Lena. Wee biscuit. That's a very good girl. So what's happening to your eyes? Lena? No, that deserves 2 biscuits. Lena! That deserves 2 biscuits. Hang on, wipe your eye. Hang on, wipe your eye. It's funny how things work out, isn't it? It's just challenging 3 wee dogs. One dog's going for it. Why did the car have to come out? If you tried to time that, it wouldn't be possible. And then your man, he's calling me. He thinks I'm shouting to him instead of Luna. You see that gate there? That's a gate there for sheep. The bars are closer together. Like a Luna wouldn't get through that. Look at the gap underneath. You know, the reason why the bars are close together is to keep the sheep in. But there's a big gap at the bottom. It should have been closer to the ground. Oh, these strummers out. Oh, he's getting ready for the holidays. Ah, the whole family's going to be down. Gee, you'd have a mobile home and the whole family come down, wouldn't you? I'd like having the caravan to myself. Ah, some people like crowds. I would leave a mess behind. Eat all your stuff, like, and leave a mess behind. So here we are now. That's the gate lodge now to downhill. And I used to always walk the wee cliff path. She's pretty quiet now. I'm going to try the cliff path. And saying that, at this time of year, we'll do, but we're going this path and then we'll head down. I'll keep away from the cliff first time here. Summertime this path will be busy, plus summertime they charge coming in this way. They don't charge at this gate, they charge on further in. And if you head down by the dam, it's always free by the dam. But the dam's where you want to keep a wee dog. Because they want to go into the water. And that's the wee narrow paths and all that, down by the dam. That's the nicest bit. Up here there's going to be push chairs and winds carrying lollipops at doggy eye level. This was always free, and they started charging a couple of years ago, and the locals were all raging about it. Because somebody come up here just walking a wee dog, it's not interested in the Muslim temple, they just come up to the Black Glen, we would it. But the only option they had was to join the National Trust for a year. They wouldn't sell them a wee local pass just for this one place, which is not really right. You've got pensions here with a wee dog. I'm not going to travel up to Mount Stewart to see the big fancy gardens. So all you can do then is just go on the freeway. Don't pay nothing at all. Rather than take a wee bit, they end up paying nothing. Because people still walk the dogs. But the Lions and Trust ones don't arrive early. You've up before they get the wee trailer open to charge you. So they could have got the locals, maybe pay a tenner a year. And take the number of locals, £10 a year. That's how it adds up. Instead of that, they get somebody sat here in a wee hut. They bring out certain times of the year. They were bringing out shortly now. Bring out the wee hut, wee cart and wheels. What does that not cost them to bring it out, store it all winter? Get somebody to sit on it. I was in the National Trust a couple of years. What annoyed me was the number of places I went and there was nobody checked my card. I felt ripped off that I paid to go in or I were going free anyway. Why bother joining? Well, some of the places like Florence Court are a total rip-off. Just to get into the grounds, like. Charge per person instead of per car. You can walk through the grounds now to Downhill Forest. It was all part of the one grounds at one time. But what they do now, what they used to do, you could walk through this way, but when you went to come back to church, you come on back. As they come Easter now, they're putting all a wee wagon here. And the charge you going in here, just at this wee sign. We'll turn off down to the left because I want to go down the wee dam. There's a wee oldie path down here too, the front place. And there's a wee sign now, what's that telling you? I need more money. I always need more money. Oh, the moors of Castlerock, they're using the horses. Trampling down all the scruff. So they're using them horses there with rollers on to flatten all the grass because it's not the grass, it's the, what do we call it? It's all the stuff she goes on, they got the birds and stuff. And it's not native to this country. Luna! Mama going in this way now, pet. This is the way we go, pet. I go down to the wee lake down here. And when she learns to play ball, she'll be swimming in this wee lake. That's a very wee lake for cooling off on. There's no path here at all, it's just clay. If it's muck, it's muck. If it's dry, it's dry. But there's no money spent in the path here, it's just people walk here. There's the original boundary wall there, like. And just the end of the lake, and over the years it's getting smaller and smaller. So if I was to look at photographs like 20 years ago, I went further out into the lake. A couple of years ago you seen big holes in it and then the top collapses on. But like an iceberg melting. An iceberg meets the sea. So originally I would have went further out. I must have thought that the local young peasants, none of them really swum. Didn't have swimming lessons in them days. So they wouldn't be able to swim around the wall to get into the state. What the size of that big bird there. But some size if you're next to them big stork things, I don't know what you call them. Luna! Too far ahead! Need to get the horses down here too and get some of them brambles away. See the bit of the wall there now, it's just sitting out on its own, but it went the full way originally and there was a couple of holes in it and then the top just collapses down in. So all the original stones are still lying under the water. They're still there if they want to rebuild it. I'd imagine they probably just built that to keep fish and stuff on. See, paths like this now, see when you're wearing your Gore-Tex and you have all these brambles coming out, you don't want to wear a Gore-Tex jacket down here. It won't stay waterproof for long. This is badly overgrown now. Come the summertime, it's going to be hard to get down here when all the leaves come out. I see the folk coming down here, they're not paying no money. Well, that's a trust. They want to encourage them to go on the nice path. We're like the peasants of years ago. There's nobody taking money today. They're probably taking money up at the main road. If you ever get a wee black sign out in the main road, you know they're taking money. If there's no wee black sign in the main road, it's free. Look at Willow now in the dam. Them ones will get off now, get a couple of nice shots. But that's it. You come in the middle of nowhere and you always meet folk. Luna! Look, I wanted to walk in the dam. Alright, girl! That's a girl, Luna! Luna! Can you jump that? That's a girl! Up, Luna, up, Luna! Oh, actually, almost done it. There now. You walk on the wall. Oh, you didn't think it was that deep, did you? No. Nice and cool now. Oh, you needed that, aren't you, Luna? You needed that. Are we going to walk this wall now, Pep? Come on, Luna. Come on, up. Let's walk up. That's a girl. That's a girl. Now no, you can do that. You can do that. You can do rocks. Well, you can do that too, like, that's the problem. Other puppies could never do that. Saying that, if she jumped down there and stood there, the poor thing would be really shocked. I used to play there with Lucy. Now that's all overgrown now. That was my wee Lucy spot. See the way they put the big lumps of lead and all join that together? Out in place. There's some weight behind that wee dam. I'm going to close that wee path off there. That's part of the path I'd like to walk. The path itself, it's a killer. You don't want to walk it. But you walk along here along the lake and then you come back. It's a wee path along the top in the middle, and that's a nice one. Nobody walks it. They all go up to see the castle. Look, I'm on this way now, Pet. There's always a nice smell of garlic and all here. Luna! Too far ahead! Luna! She's going to terrorise everybody now. See, you get day trippers, like, they're just too slow. I can be here half an hour, she's still going to catch up on them. It's going to be annoying, that. That's a good thing about rainy days. You get a place to yourself. There's another problem too, whenever you pay for something, you have to obey all the rules. So if I had to go in the main gate and pay, she'd have to be on lead. Why, when it's free, she doesn't. That's really the first green we've really seen this spring. This place here is like a strong smell of garlic when all that ripens. See, look at that there. Luna! Makes you wonder, has that been carved out by hand for something? Are they a gate or something here? But they originally had something going across here. There is a fault in the rock, but it still looks like it's been carved. So there's your wall going across there, stops there. You think they just built a wall there, but suppose they want access up and down themselves. It was just steel ruins or something at one time. Don't know. How doing?
So the wee dog was with those other people.
Is that quick? He goes everywhere. This wee stream here just flows across the path. Then another one, it's up above, and there's actually a step down under it. No good for wheelchairs, but the thing about a wee stream going across a path like that, only people can step across it. Although there's nothing to tell you to step across. If you came in the dark, you mightn't see it. But they don't block up. And that's probably how they done it years ago. At least I see one here now. I see one might be flowing. Just a big store. Well, the water just flows across, you just step across. Simple like. Bit of a hassle for prams. No go for wheelchair. You wouldn't bring a wheelchair here anyway. You'd end up killing yourself going off the side. Luna! Luna! Hey honey, come on! Maybe it'd be best if you didn't get that dip of water. Hot and slow. How you doing? There's nobody here now. There's a wee path just over there. You'd miss it. And a woman buried a wee dog there one time. And I'd imagine probably a wee path was used by the bishop's family and all when they were here. It wasn't built for day trippers like ourselves. I want to see if we get on it. It's very short, but it's just one of the nice wee spots. Like I suppose when it was made, some of these trees wouldn't have been here, the view would have been different. Luna! There's the main path above, so that's where the horse and carriages would have went. That's the entrance we came in. Luna! Cutting half the place down. Luna! Luna! She has got to go on the leaves to go on, I guess. There's always sheep in the field above. Luna! Up that direction. There she comes now. Come on, Luna! And even one of them big bells they have in them goats and sheep. Was it Switzerland or something like that? Oh, the Heidi country. Come on this way, pet. That's a wee path here. It's on the way. Luna, come on this way. Down here, down. A wee flask of tea and all. This is a nice wee spot to come with. But then I guess you know, the tree and with all these trees here now, you hardly see it now with the leaves when the leaves come out. But I'd imagine one's been walking this for generations. Very few walk it now. Can't mind exactly where the wee dog was buried. It was on the side. This here is different here. That bushes grew or something, but you can hardly get past here now. Ah, Luna, we're not going to be able to finish this wee path off now. This just went round and up a pair of wee steps. See, this means I think this is important There's been, now saying that, there could be a landslide or anything, I can't see with brambles, but there was a bit of a drop there. So maybe part of the path has just fell away. I can't see with all the scrub. Oh, I'm not going to do it today. Them boys cut them trees down. They might come on here with a wee pair of secateurs. Clear a wee bit of that. Let's see where the wee steps, like somebody laid them stones like that. Now, let me put you on the lead here, Pet. So that's the way to the temple. Most of some disease in these trees are cutting them down. Luna! Come on over now, Pet. Wayne's about now, we'll get there on the lead. Hold on, Pet. I know you do know how, but we'll go over now, we'll go over now to Downhill Wood. If there's nobody in the wee hut, we'll go to Downhill Wood. I said I'll go to Downhill Wood for free, but they'll pay to get back. Why would you want to pay to back this here, like? Of all the videos and the places I've been, it's not as rough as it. All because of a house up there that's a ruin. It wasn't a ruin years ago. I let it go to ruin. And all the ones pay to go to Mount Stewart. Look at the money in Mount Stewart. That garden. I'm surprised there's no tape here closing us off. The only thing is now, see if you come here this summer, this should be spectacular. All the bluebells and all should be coming out. Now these trees are cut away. This whole, people want more trees and all, but when you cut trees away, the whole ground comes to life. Now that's tipped off over there. The good path's tipped off, and the mucky one's not. She hasn't been Downhill Wood either. If we go Downhill Wood, Pep, we can go off the track. How you doing? Tell you what, there's a bit of work to do here to get this ready for spring, anyway. Easter. Not sure when Easter is. You wouldn't expect ones coming in here with pushchairs and pay to come in, all this muck. I don't. And all we puppy on the leaf pedal still pressed too. You need to be off. careful when the sticks do get knocked over. How you doing?
I don't see the points. A friend, Bobby. Yeah. There we go.
You like the meet and greet?
Yeah, they do. Yes, they do. Whoops.
Come on now,
Yes,
Pet.
you're lovely. Yes. Yes, you're a beautiful. Well,
These snowdrops is out. How then?
yeah.
That wee tail's going on.
I know. Go crazy. Right, Teddy, come on. Oh, no,
You're going to get toasted, you're going to get toasted.
Right, come on. Let's go.
Look at that there, look at that. Aye, ancient there. Teddy seems to be a popular name now for dogs. I met a girl in Freeham Wood. Her name is Teddy, but in Polish. Can't remember it now. But it means Teddy. I'll say you come here in a month's time, this place will be totally transformed, the muck will be gone. Flowers will be out. The wee snowdrops will probably be disappearing. Right then. I think what this place needs here, and I probably can't do it, but next to this here is a farmhouse. You see it through the trees. That would have been part of this property originally. Probably farmers still own it, but the National Trust should have get that building up there. Now, I imagine that dates back to the same time as the house and was part of the actual estate. That's where the horses and all would have been kept. Now, where's the original stuff inside or not, you don't know. But if they had that farmyard up there, then it'd be worth paying to come in here. A proper wee cafe and everything, like wee stable block. There's a wee hut there, they charge there, like they put one there too. Used to be a wee shed here. They put one of them down and the wee came in. Well, whenever the people lived here now, this wee tunnel, that was the main road above. That was the actual main road where all the peasants and working class would walk. And they went under that tunnel into Downhill Wood, which is part of their garden. And people will pay to come in here in the summertime, but will not go to Downhill Wood. And they don't realise it's the same estate. What's the going rate this year now, Pet? £6 monthly direct debit, £72 a year. 2 adults, £120 a year. So is that not discriminating against single people like myself? I have to pay more. Dogs welcome, but they sure we lead, you see. Ah, they sure lead. But that we get closed today. There's where we are there now. Straight across here now. See the lake? That's all their garden. We're going into the wee tunnel there. And down all this forest was their garden. See that big house up there now, the farmhouse? So I imagine that would have been part of the estate. Bear in mind when they built the castle, it was all built of black stone. They added that stone later. So there's the old main road there now. You mind in the day there were that high wall around here. There's Downhill Wood straight opposite. Well, it'd be nice if they had just a wee path going straight under and a wee, like a subway. More people would go on then. The thing about Downhill Wood, not only is it free, but dogs can be off the lead. What's going on here? What's going on there? Hold on now, honey, hold on. First time in Downhill Wood. Luna's going to Downhill Wood. Couple of old things in here, I can never mind. But you got the fort is up in the hill, big flat hill, make up the hill today. Oh, the trees and all that. What is it about the Dungannon Hill? Christian, there's also an early Christian promontory fort at the far corner of Dungannon Hill, and an old disused water power sawmill. What's the dates? No dates. Old, don't I? But if you're coming here, you can read that yourselves. Like, I'm about coming here. It's worth a read. Don't know why they stick the touristy route by here or go off the beaten track. They might stick the touristy route if they're not too busy. There's a path down there, but you wouldn't see it now. There's actually a path. I used to walk a path down that way. And it takes you out to the original boundary wall of the estate belonging to the big house. You used to be able to join the path up near the top of that sign. It was just a wee narrow path, but it led in. The lane was pretty wide. There's a wide lane there now. But you used to be able to walk down there to it. Do you know, that looks pretty clear there now, you know. Luna! Mom, that's better up here. Mom, we'll go off the thing. She's tipped off. They must cut the trees down. Come on, Luna, to see this. Luna! Luna! Mom! I'll do a wee bit of it. So that's quite a big forest. If once you go off the wee touristy trails, the touristy trails is not a big forest. Once you go off the touristy trails, it's quite big. You can even cross the road. There's a big waterfall far side of the road. It's always best to do this in the winter time before all the brambles come up. But normally you wouldn't get day trippers walking this. It's always too mucky. So I don't know if it's a forestry road or whether this is going back to the time the house was here. You can see how mucky it gets now. And been mucky most of the year. There's no proper path here as such. Would have been at one time, but not now. But anybody with a dog, this is the place to come. I should drive up that now. There's been a lot of rain last month. Must be some tree disease. There's too many trees getting cut down. I wonder if I'm spreading this disease now. I'm walking here, but like they haven't cleaned up. There's our ordnance survey marker. You've no problem finding that one now. Ah, it's getting too dense on here now, these fallen down trees. I'm not going to get down it. Where am I taking you, pet? I can't cross that stream down there. I took the trees away and left all the branches behind. The worst bit used to be down there. Once you got up here, it got pretty clear. There wasn't as much muck. So I'm not going to get up there now. Oh, Luna wants to come now. It took her half an hour to find me. Luna! I might get up. Oh, Luna! I'll be obstacle course for her. I'll do the world of good. So not run so far. Well, I see, pet. I wonder if they're just going to leave us like this now. I said, like, visitors wouldn't normally come up here. Ordinary survey ones might come up here. Or what we call ones, not ordinary survey. We call them ones orienteering. Might come up here looking for them wee markers. That's what it is. There's part of a wall there now. The original boundary wall of the estate. That's more intact as you go on down here. Oh, these are probably all green fields when they built that wall. Man's growing wee potatoes, chuck them off. Come on this way. There's the wall down here now. So, see the stones, the wall must have come around. So we're actually outside the estate now, originally estate. And saying that, although the wall was there, it was still there ground outside it. Let's keep a wee peasants out of wee riffraff. Luna, I don't know if you're short legs, you may leap over this pit. Luna says, why are you taking me? And you can see why I never brought Willow here. Shadow had long legs. And we get off this path now and back onto forestry over here. That's pine trees they cut down there. I mean, that's a downhill wood people haven't seen. There's the original wall there now. Boundary wall. Our interior marker here as well. That's a mess now to walk through. There was a hole in the wall further down and the wee path takes you back down onto the main wood again. We need to follow this wall a bit. So you wouldn't see nothing now. How do you go about clearing up this mess? Are they going at that wood? Probably salvage the wood, like, but all these branches and stuff. It's not much good for wildlife, is it? Oh, we fall with it there. We'll follow the wall anyway. That's the direction we need to be. Look, it's joined alright. Look, she's not running haywire anyway. Why pile of wood over there? There must be going to come on with a wee truck and drag that out, but it's going to take ages picking that up. Oh, it's all wee short pieces like. Built a nice wee bridge with them stumps. Where's Luna going? Yeah, the original wee wall. I think the boys built that long gone. hard out working them days. Saying that, maybe they built it during the summertime. Maybe they got well paid down in the bar, drinking it all. See, building a wall would have been a skill, wouldn't it? I wonder if somebody they were well paid. Look at her up there now. You up on top of the logs? They always put wee signs to warn people there. That's what we go through now. See that? That's the way we get out of here now. We'll avoid this place for a while, Luna. Well, we'll go through this wall now. We're back in the boundary of the Muslim temple. Luna! So back now inside their garden. But I'd imagine as Dave when they built these walls and stuff, this was the garden where you go with your big dresses and stuff. Out there they probably still had trees, but the gamekeeper would have been shooting animals out there for dinner. And to stop your own family getting shot, they had to put a barrier between the two. So see where the wall turns the corner there now. They ran under a wee dodgy bit. Ah, but go round it, boys, go round it. You see underneath's all rock. Good old foundation for it there. Come on, this way down, we'll go down this hill now if we get down in one piece. We weren't like the Romans, like, it's not built in a straight line. Couldn't be bothered putting foundations in, so they just checked the rocky bits and built on it. And look at her. See, there would have been wee steps here at one time. Of course, you don't look after nothing now. It's all wore away, but originally there's wee steps. How are you supposed to get down that now, like? How far? But back in my younger days, when I had wee Lucy and all here, there were steps here. We ones would come up to Northern Survey. I don't think they even use them Northern Survey things no more. I've seen schools up here, and they bang in their own things they do. But probably the wee buggers learn where they are, you see. So they come along and they tie the wee things on the different trees. Probably do a health and safety walk first. Make sure they don't get wet feet. Ah, the parents will be complaining. And Nike's got muck on them. Where's Luna? Where's Luna? Where has Luna gone? We're at the big lake now that I would always walk. I always walk the big lake. So that's in plenty of videos. I'm not going to do that with Luna. I want her to be in the rougher bits here. Someday Luna will be getting old and we'll walk around the lake with Luna. Back now in the wee touristy bit now. Luna! Refreshments down here, pet. And the duck's down here too. She might start her squawking herself. Where's Luna going? Where's Luna going? Last day I was here, wee Willow wouldn't walk down this way. No, I didn't force her. Luna, come on this way now. Mum. It's probably a nice scrounging like. Come on, honey. That's the light she's eating. Come on, Luna. Luna, come on. I don't know which is the worst, the lab or the instinct part. Get a wee drink of water. Wee ducks right there. She might take up a stone. There shouldn't be no lake there. There's that much muck in it. She sees the wee ducks now. Luna, we're going this way. No, I'm going this way. She says the ducks is down here. Ducks are all running for it. There's the lunatic. Luna! Come on! busy sniffing. Come on, Annie! There's frog spawn. Luna! That's frog spawn there. Haven't seen frog spawn in ages. It's very close to the side. There's a bit of contamination going down that water too. It looks like a bit like oil. Very, very close to the side of the water. Maybe it has to be close to the side so it doesn't get washed away. But do you think it'd be close to things like Luna? Foxes? That was all water years ago there, but she's walking now. Completely full of mud. Used to be a wee stone bridge around here somewhere. I don't know exactly where it was now. And just let it fall down. If you walk the stream, you'd find out where it was. You'll see the sides of it. There's a wee bit of path on there. That might be up there. Luna! Used to be a wee stone bridge there. But no sides on it. Proper wee arch stone bridge. And just let it fall. A wee bit of path going up. That's going back to the time of the big house too. Probably do with the mill. The mill was up there. It's probably both for them. She's going to get stuck in there now. Luna! Come on! Luna, get out, will you? Come on, out this way. Luna. Come on, Luna. There's no other dog was out there. There's no other dog was out and does that. Come on across now, you can get wet. It's your own fault. Let me see her sinking now, like. Look, she's going to sink right down on. She doesn't think about that, you see. Luna, right this way. Luna. Oh, she got a wee gap. Because when I call her, she doesn't always come out the way she goes in, and she's going to get stuck someday. Look, she's been totally drenched. Totally drenched. She hates getting wet, but she likes going after ducks. Luna, Luna! Up, up! No more of that, carry on. No, I'm watching you. No more of that, carry on. Ah, Becky. Doesn't taste as good as duck, does it? I would have to do. There's still a lot of tape hanging around here. I reckon this forest all closed off, you know. Oh, a big tree over here is fell down. So I reckon it's still closed off. Oh, people pulled the tape down. Hi, Dan. So a wee waterfall in that way. It's not way big waterfall. It's at the mill. Oh, this big boy here's fell down. Ah, wee shadow would have peed against that tree. See, the thing about the forestry, they can go in and cut big trees down with automated machines. One man does everything. But when a tree falls down like this, I'm going to have to send them 2 or 3 boys with a chainsaw. Cost me a fortune to shift. That's why they don't want day people. Forestry, they don't want visitors. They want to go back to just cutting down trees for commercial reasons. Then you walk up here, you walk around a circle and come back down, you pass the wee corn mill. I'm going to go off the forest and I'm going to go around the edge of the forest. We're going to leave the forest and cross the road and go in the forest on the far side. There's never anybody in that bit, like. So we'll see how she gets on doing that. I haven't done it in years. But depending on how they cut these trees down, it might be able to just Bear in mind, we're still caravan on Castlerock. I have to watch, don't overwalk it. Can't see it happening. But I don't want to go in the darkness. So there's the old mill now. It's a good view of the wee mill. A wee sawmill. Autumn's the best time to come and see it. Spring. Spring's the best time to see it. Autumn's the nicest time to be here. Spring's the best time to see it. There's no leaves at all. See, the big wheel's mostly there. Well, most of this has disappeared from when I started coming here years ago. And what is it? We're up here to the wee stream here. I want to backtrack on ourselves. If I'd done the wee path I was going to do, I would have come out the edge of the forest over there, but it's impossible to do now. So I see this wee thing here now, it's mostly gone now. Like, the water came down here to the mill. Now these boys are doing the roads up. I have to get the machines on now to cut these trees down, get their lorry and get the truck logs away. There's so much brighter here now. No, this is gone this last 2 years. There was a tunnel that took the water into that. There was a dam across here, and you'd have had the wee gates to control the water. I say, just this last couple of years, the whole lot's been ripped away. Just tore through the whole lot. They just bunged a pipe in there. But you see them bits of concrete, that would have been part of it. Went across the stream. On this way, honey. So the water would get a wee way there, the water would come in, flow down here. So that's where I had the wee wall each side, like you see on down. The wall has disappeared. That's an overflow there now. So it's like all the other mills you get. You see this big lump of wall going across. That would only let so much water go through. So if a big surge came, it would flow down there, the overflow. And that controlled the amount of water that got to the mill. The stream over here then would go underneath. It's very small, like, so I don't know, but actually that's a nice stone bridge underneath there. The original stone bridge is there. And 10 years ago, that concrete continued across there. You see the bridge itself starting to collapse now. So the water would have come across there. And the thing I could never understand years ago was, why did it end there? And I thought that it ended there, and you can see there where the water was flowing back, that's after the mill was finished. Any water came here just went back in again. But I would say, if you go to Cookstown Beetling Mill, the rest was built of wood. Because I used to think there was that mill fed from the bottom, not the top. That would have been built of wood. It's too high to build up with walls each side. So you'd have built that out of wood, and that would have come out on top of the water wheel. So if you go to the Beetling Mill up in Cookstown, you'll see exactly what it would have looked like. At the end of the day, what did it power? The solid wood. That was it, solid wood. It's not a very big building, like. There's the water wheel come in there, you would have a belt, a couple more cogs and whatever. Like, it's not very big. Some boy came in here to work every day, like. I kept the place nice and clean and tidy. Probably stood in this doorway smoking his wee pipe rather than working half the time. And that wee road there would have been busy. Now everybody walking on the bare feet, up and down, taking shortcuts. There's the original wheel there. So you can see it was made of wee steel buckets instead of wood. But the interesting thing is, these wee sawmills and corn mills and all these things would have been owned by the estate owners. And then the locals would have to pay to get their stuff done on them. No, do we try going over? I don't know if we try going over there today, Pet. What do we see? Oh, an RVP. Can't be arsed climbing over lots of trees like. I was going to go to the forest on the far side of the road, but maybe they're cutting wood there too. Haven't been there in years. But that's a sun, the bridge is falling down now. That wee bridge would have went the whole way out, but once you got your end stones fall away, the rest, the frost and all destroys it. They're going to have to come now someday and put a new concrete base on that. How large. We've been handy saving the wee bridge. I don't know, do we try getting up there, do we? Might be a bit of a gap over there. Where's Luna? Where's Luna? See what there she is. Where else can you be at a big beach one morning in the middle of trees the next? I'm getting tired. I'm not going to have the energy. I've still got long COVID. Long still not right. Brought a couple of wee lollipops, just need more energy. Now when you're up here, you walk along, it's not so bad. The big machine was driving here, that's how the machine came up. But that tree has fell down since. Would have been handy walking along when the machine came. That's probably where I would have walked originally. Oh, I don't know, it's worthwhile walking this today, like. All them twice you can't even make out no paths, no wee trails. There would have been a wee trail here, like. I don't know, a bit of a trail here. But you don't know what the machine's done and what was here before. This looks more natural wee trail here. The way it's going round through these stones. That looks like a wee trail there now, you see. Coming through there. That's what we want. But the machine coming up now has confused everything and all these bits of wood scattered. You don't know where the trail went to next. There it is over there now, there's a wee trail. You think I make these videos, I'm just making half the stuff up in my head. See up there, like, it's probably an old stone bridge under that. That's not a right pipe, I don't know now, but see if it is. If it was a stone bridge, it's an old ancient way. If it was a concrete pipe, look at that there. Proper wee stone bridge there, like. Look how they had it prop up in the middle. She's a wee bit dodgy and I put a wee pile of stones in the middle. That's not even an arch, that's stuff a farmer would build there. And I say a farmer like a couple hundred years ago. He didn't have the talent to actually do proper arch. So they put a wee stone wall in the middle and they've got big slabs of stone like they did in Stonehenge and spanned it across. So that's where the locals would have walked here way back in the olden times. They would have been the bare feet and all, like wee probably donkeys. Why is that pile of stones over the stream there? Is that just a wee natural waterfall? No, it's just a wee natural waterfall. Oh, but it looks like they maybe were trying to dam it, doesn't it? The water's flowing around. It looks like a wee bit of a dam, but the water's coming around the side of it. So if somebody built that in Victorian times to make a wee tourist attraction, to make it look like a wee waterfall, or the farmer just wanted some water for his animals and dammed it up so the animals would get a drink. You see, when the trees are down, you see things differently. I'll go up here and have a look. That could be just natural. Now see there now, he's going to go underneath that wee bridge there now. Look, she's right underneath it. Oh, Luna likes history, so she does. She loves history. She's going to be like Indiana Jones. Hey, she's getting right under it. Screening this GoPro went a bit funny. I don't know if I've lost the last video or not. It's crashed down on me. And this is a wee old bridge I think a farmer would have made. We're in the middle of Downhill Wood here, on a wee ancient path. Members of the public don't come here. Apart from that boy there. Luna! Doesn't matter where you go, there's always somebody. Luna! Luna! Come on! How do the wee bridge, I'm going to try and get down here. The wee bridge, it's not an arch bridge because they didn't have the skill to do it. So I would say it's a farmer who's built this himself. I'm going to get down on here. You see how they built it? They put a pillar of stones in the middle. Stones on that side of the stream. Stones on that side of the stream. Luna's going to go underneath and demonstrate. Stones in the middle and big flat capstones along the top. A bit like you built Stonehenge. Let's see if I get the GoPro in here. A bit like Stonehenge. So there's no fancy arch or nothing. It's only for a wee stream. It just means you have to build it a lot wider for the wee stream because these stones in the middle. But how often do you see a wee bridge like that around? Them house stones have been around there some years, haven't they? Them's going way back. And the funny thing is, some of the fancy bridges have fallen down, that wee thing's still there. Well, we're along this wee ancient trail now, Luna. The main path for the public's way over that hill, down the wee lake and all this. Couldn't find the start of this path, so many cut down trees. Want the wee stones and all that, that was no accident. That's been carried there. So you got a wee trowel up here now, a wee digger, scrape this back. This will probably be a wide, this wee lane's probably as wide as that bridge for the horse and carts. There's stones still on top. Oh, it might have been just clay like, but you think it'd go to muck well easy. There's the big machines cut through there. So it's better if the machines stay off the paths, but the machines start off in this path and then you lose track. You see how they just churn everything up. The boys have cut the trees down. Look, somebody built a wee bridge here, look. Hey, somebody put a wee bridge there for himself. It's upside down now. It would have been here and somebody threw it over on the side. Must be cyclist. Put a wee bit of chicken wire on it. Just 2 wee half posts and a couple of just fencing timber. I did the job, like. If you had to buy a brand new wood, that's a cheap way of doing it. There's the road out there now. So we had to cross this road somewhere. There was a old house all done up fancy. A peacock in the garden. You walk down the road and you turn on to the left and you're back into the wood on the far side. See, where's the wee path here now, like? Forestry boys don't care. There's the machines come up here. You were tempted to walk the machine route. I think that's the path in front there. No, but it's a wee ancient lane, like. And saying that, the road's there, you'd think the wee ancient lane would go to the road. We're getting mixed up now with our machine tracks. I like to walk the original way. Having a clue now where the wee path is now. That looks like it over there. There we are now, that's it. And it might admit that it's a path, I don't think it's the original one. That could have been the path that old boy was walking on. There's the actual path now, of the forest just down there. We're not far off it. And that's nicer about our gravel. If they hadn't, when all this crap here clears up, it's nice we walk up here. There's quite a few fallen down trees here with the wind. So when we get to the far side of the forest, I'm not going to walk on far with fallen down trees. There's a double tree fell down there. There's no sign when you come into the forest telling you what they're doing with all these trees cutting down. I don't think it's to do with age. But there's nothing to mention disease either. Maybe it's just time they need thinned out. Where's Luna going? She sees something out of she. And she could see a wee mouse or something, you don't know. Luna! Luna, come on up here. Come on. Luna, up. Where's Luna going? Could be a hedgehog or anything, you don't know. Luna! Over! Come on, wee biscuit. Everybody in this forest must know Luna's name by now. Hear me shouting it. There we go. Where's Luna going? think we're getting near civilization now. Might be near the entrance to the road down here. Might be. There's the road just out there, like. But you go on the road, put it in the lead. Listen to the wee peacock squawking. That's if he's still alive. Might be dead, that wee peacock now. If you went all along that road down the bottom, you get a good view of the waterfall. It's quite a big waterfall. It's not far off the road, but nobody sees it. If you're driving a car, you wouldn't get so close to a waterfall. Anybody who wants to see a waterfall but not get out of the car, this is the one to come and see. But nobody knows about it. The road doesn't go anywhere, it's just a wee back road. It's not signposted to go anywhere. But if this had been Sligo or something, oh, they'd have big road signs from 60 mile away telling you about the downhill waterfall. And they'd have a caffeine on next to it. And they'd be cashing in on it. Laying care, like, it's just a waterfall. Now we're up here, nobody cares. We'd rather go to Coleraine shop. There's too much stuff here to attract tourists as it is. They don't need an all waterfall. It's quite warm today. I'm too warm with this coat on. First day this year. There's the forestry lane now. There's all the logs ready for the lorry. We'll get her in the lead now. Luna! There's the peacock going. Luna! Luna! She's a wee bird. How'd they put you on the lead, honey? We're going to walk this wee bit of road. I'll put you on the lead. No, it's a cockerel. Luna! Any American seeing this bit of video here now, all they'll be thinking of dear old Ireland. This is a classic wee cottage down here. It's got Wi-Fi and everything, like. Oh, if you're an Irish American and you want to come to Ireland and live the dream, this is the house for you here. Got a modern office on outside now. Oh, it's all done up well. They've got the mud cons, but they've got the wee thatched roof. Probably underfloor heating and everything else. They've done quite a wee job renovating it. No way PVC windows or nothing, it's all done proper. Even got the wee cocker and all. I can say they had a peacock. Maybe he's dead of old age. New gate and all put on here. Somebody's reversed into the gate there. Lorry's taking the trees out, had the post already. God, I wonder how them boys get this GB licence. Not that wee house there now, like. Perfect.